Hello, beautiful and exotic women of the world. Welcome back to another video. Your self-love insults people who have none. I'm going to say it again. Your self-love insults people who have none. And like we always say on this channel, that's their problem, not ours. But we're still going to talk about it. We're still going to get into it. So I always ask myself, why do people get offended when I take care of myself? Every time I'm in the mirror in a public place, applying lip gloss after I just ate, or whatever the case may be, fixing my hair, there's always a bitter Becky somewhere in the vicinity grilling the shit out of me because she's mad that I'm focused on me and taking care of my looks and my appearance. Why is someone in the mirror fixing their face and doing what they have to do to make sure they look on point bothering little old you? Why don't you get in the mirror and do something for yourself too? Why do people get offended when you go to the gym and post videos or pictures of yourself working out? Why do people get offended when you make sure that you go to get your nails done every 2 to 3 weeks, or you take care of your hair every 3 to 4 weeks, and you proudly take care of the things that you own and yourself? Why is it offensive to people, you guys? And I will tell you why. The only people who are offended by you taking care of yourself are people who aren't taking care of themselves. See, instead of focusing on their own lives, instead of focusing on their own issues, they want to fixate on you. They want to focus on why you feel the need to get up every morning and put on your best outfits and make sure that you wash your face and do your makeup and do your hair. They want to focus on everything you're doing to maintain your image, everything you're doing to elevate your look, everything that you're doing to maximize your femininity, while they're abandoning themselves and their self-care and love. And the reason why it offends them is because they don't know how to do those things, or they don't find it necessary, or someone or something has taken away that need for them to keep up with themselves. So when they see you doing it, they want to label you as stuck up, self-centered, because they can't fathom how you have been able to maintain yourself and why they haven't. I also wonder, why do people want to make you stop putting effort into your looks? When I was in college, I would dress up because I just always been that type of person, and I would dress up to class. And I remember girls telling me it's okay to not do your hair and do your makeup and go to class every day looking like you're going to a fashion show. And I remember telling them, I'm gonna always be like this. I've been like this forever. That's who I've always been. You can't get me to stop doing shit. So you can keep your comments to yourself. But they would always say that. These were the same girls that would be sporting baseball caps 4 days out of the week and didn't want to put any effort into taking care of their hair or making sure they took care of their skin. And it's like, I don't have that outlook on life. I'm going to always put myself together and look cute despite what I have going on, and despite if I have class early in the morning. I mean, we all know if you have to go and run and do something super early in the morning, no one is going to expect you to always look 10 out of 10. But most of the time when you catch me, I'm going to look good. So I don't understand. I just never understood why some of the girls in my school when I was attending college felt like they had to sort of impose their feelings onto me and kind of make me feel like I was doing too much for dressing up. And, you know, in a very silent way, they were trying to get me to stop putting effort into my looks. So I want to read to you guys an email that I received from one of my subscribers. She says, I'm so glad I found your channel because it has really resonated with me and my experiences as an exotical. For some context, I am West Indian, Afro-Latina, Afro-Caribbean. I have darker skin and love it. Lately, I've been realizing just how hateful my family has been and white women at the workplace. It's almost funny the lengths they go to try to humble me and intimidate me. The worst is my family. My mom was dark in childhood, but had bleached her skin for the last 20 years or so, and her husband, my stepdad, is really, really dark. Their daughter, my youngest sister, is the darkest one out of all of us and has unambiguous black features. She isn't ugly at all, but all of her animosity and hatred towards me is off-putting. I get called selfish by my stepdad for simply putting effort into my appearance. I grew up being abused and have taken a lot of time and energy to heal myself and my femininity. All of them are overwhelmingly masculine and insecure. Most of us are on the darker side, but I'm the only one who isn't insecure about it or have told myself the narrative that it has decreased the opportunities I have been given. I have been able to meet great partners, have good jobs, establish friendships, and such, and I am grateful, and all despite being raised in a home of insecure bullies. Damn, I can relate to that. Only this year has it been made very clear that their collective animosity toward me has been mainly due to my appearance. And some people think exoticals are being superficial when we say this. I even thought it was an exaggeration, but it's really not. I left home 3 years ago and pretty much went no contact to heal and grow. After that, I thought maybe things would have changed and I could maybe experience my family in a new way. Nope, it actually got much worse. I would catch my sister giving me the most disgusting looks when I would do my makeup and get my hair done. When she has even gone so far to physically attack me and scratch my face and rip my extensions out because I confronted her for calling me a bitch unprovoked. And other times she has made comments like, wow, you're actually lighter than me, just making me realize how insecure she is and how much she is comparing herself to me. My stepdad also will try and humble me by poking fun at what he thinks are my flaws because it would be an abomination to feel confident about myself. Years ago, I would probably cry, but now I just laugh and that infuriates him. In their culture, women are lower than the dirt and treated as such. So a beautiful, smart, confident woman who knows and loves herself irritates their demons to no end. It is so bizarre, I have to laugh. And most recently, it has been the victim playing white women at work. Like they literally will break out in hives when I or any of the other exotical women I work with are simply existing. In my experience, insecure people are the real bullies. I have never experienced a beautiful and confident woman going out of her way to point out the flaws or be rude and nasty to other women or myself. Please talk about how some darker skinned family and even the ones who have bleached will go out of their way to project their insecurities onto beautiful exotical women. Thank you so much. So, ladies, if this doesn't convince you guys and the world of what we're talking about, I don't know what will. I really do appreciate this young woman for sending in her story because this is so relatable and I see so many reoccurring themes in your stories that you send in to me. It's crazy. And I love the part at the end that she kind of mentioned that it's usually the people who are insecure who are the bullies. It's not the beautiful women who are resting in their femininity and minding their business. It's the ones who are struggling with their femininity, struggling to love themselves, haven't yet found ways to love themselves, who want to terrorize us. And again, like I say on this channel all the time, that is their problem, not ours. And people need to learn how to deal with their insecurities. Go to therapy, go to counseling, watch some YouTube videos. But to take it out on beautiful women who aren't doing anything to you and minding their business is counterproductive. So ladies, drop down in the comment section and let me know your thoughts. Also ladies, if you haven't shopped the Exotic Brown Skin Club merch, please go click the link in the description box to shop. And I'll also be leaving my email in the description box so you guys can share any stories that you have with me there as well. Have a lovely day, ladies.